We are having a contest. World Kindness Day is November 13th. I am bringing back our Random Acts of Kindness Challenge. Council members, if you check your emails, I have sent you all an email with a Google Doc that you can enter information. We're going to do a challenge between the wards. Research shows that helping others can be good for our mental health, reduce stress, improve our emotional well-being, and benefit our physical health. So here are some examples of what random acts of kindness can be.
Okay.
Hold the door for someone, leave an extra tip, love on some shelter animals, donate blood, write a card or an encouraging note for someone, help a neighbor, compliment someone, donate to a cause, pick up trash. Thank you, Kyle. Let someone else ahead in line, either in car or foot traffic. Have a conversation with someone who's experiencing homelessness. There are so many things you can do. So here are the rules. October 5th, tomorrow, we're starting to midnight, November 13th. To enter, you must perform a random act of kindness, post it on social media, email your council person with all of your information, name, address, email, a description of what you did and how it made you feel, and then that council person will enter it on a Google Doc. And we will tally on November 14th, and the ward with the most racks, rack is R-A-K, random act of kindness, will get bragging rights for a year and a token of appreciation, which we will figure out at a later time. So if you, please consider promoting on social media and use hashtag RAK Pottstown. And so I've made this very simple. Just do the acts and email your council person. If you don't know your council person, just email a council person and they will put the information in and we will confirm the ward. So good luck. And hopefully we break our record from 2018. I think we can.
Ward 2, you're the biggest, just so you know.
All right, since last time, I had the privilege of speaking to the Leadership Tri-County class of 2024 again about lessons in leadership and my leadership journey. It was nice to see a lot of people that work in the borough attending that leadership class. So, Strive has a mentoring program. I attended the training for the middle school. By the way, if you haven't been into our middle school, which I haven't really walked around there, but it is amazing. The sound, tech, music, stage, DJ, podcasting equipment, studios that they have like created that through Strive and the initiatives of other members in the community, it's amazing. Like, I just want to learn how to podcast just so I can be in that cool room. Like, very cool. We had beautiful weather for Schuylkill River Trail Ride for the River. It was a lot of fun. I signed up for the 4 and just kind of decided to keep going because it was such a gorgeous day. So I encourage all of you to take advantage of our trails, and I hope to see more participation next year. That followed Can Jam at Sly Fox. It was nice to see a lot of friends and families out at Sly Fox enjoying the day with great music. Beer, friends, Burke Myers in a kilt. I mean, what could be better? Lisa Vanny and I spent a lot of time together last month. We met with county commissioners, access services, and other community organizations to get a better understanding of the county's homeless encampment response practice guidelines, which are based on local and national strategies to address homelessness. We also spent time visiting the encampments and speaking to some of the homeless residents. I will just say it was a very sobering experience, meeting men and women and hearing their stories, especially the fact that many of them are what I would call the working poor, work at the hospital, American Keg, all sorts of places in the borough, and can't afford a place to live. So thank you, Councilor Vanny, for going with me. Unfortunately, due to illness, I was unable to attend the Veterans Community Day, but I want to thank all the organizers who made the event possible, and especially for the last-minute venue change. That was pretty impressive. I don't know if Lieutenant Morrissey is here, but I wanted to thank him again for presenting another excellent elder fraud workshop that was at the Senior Center about AI and deepfake. And it was interesting that later on in the news, Tom Hanks, I don't know if you saw, but he got deep-faked by AI, and someone used his likeness for a dental plan without his consent. So AI can mimic voices, AI can mimic caller ID, AI can mimic photos. So I suggest you screen calls. You can always hang up, call the person back on the number that you know is theirs, that you have saved in your phone. Or go on the company's website and make sure that it is the actual company's website. Please check the address. Oh, and Chase Bank is having a scam right now. I just got hit. Somebody tried to open a card or something in my name, so they're sending around. I had heard some people in the borough are getting this, so if you get something from Chase, make sure to check your credit. I want to wish Councilwoman Vanny a very happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
She celebrated her 29th birthday on the 29th.
All right.
So I just want to say thank you, happy birthday. I want to thank Rita Paez and Centro Cultural Latinos Unidos for organizing the 9th Annual Latin Festival. Put a lot of work into this event, and it really showed, so thank you. I donated blood in Stowe. There's a national blood shortage, so if you could please go to the American Red Cross website for available appointments. I know tomorrow the YMCA has appointments available from 2 to 7. So tomorrow, Thursday the 5th, at the YMCA, they're still looking for blood donors and Power Red donors. Oh, and I just came from the Rivet for the cluster's fall fundraiser, and it was so good to see everyone. I don't think I've seen everyone unmasked since 19. So it was, they had a great crowd over there, and I'd like to announce they have new evening hours for their pantry, which have been extremely helpful. So on Wednesdays now, you can go to the cluster pantry from 2 to 6:30 p.m. They are still open on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 9:30 to 12:15. All right, how much time do I have? All right, so that was last month. So coming up, and I will let you know, if you have not seen the fall newsletter from Parks and Rec, just go to the website and open the fall newsletter. Most of this is in there. They do an exceptional job of doing the calendar and putting in all these events, and there's hyperlinks, like you can click on those things. So when I say them here, you can't really click on anything, but if you go to, and you can also sign up, so it sends it to you automatically. So it was a good newsletter, so thank you. All right, tickets are on sale now for Addams Family Musical at Steel River, 10:13 to 10:29. You can get them online. October 14th and the 15th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. is Haunted Woods for teens and adults at the Alt House Arboretum. They warn, please don't bring little children. It is apparently really scary. Also on 10/14 is the North End Swim Club. It is their 4th annual Fall Fest. They have pony rides, games, basket raffles, food. It's a really good time. I always am the one to draw the raffle tickets and get the kids involved. So come on out. And I don't have a time for that. Sorry. Also on 10/14, Rivet is having their Oktoberfest, which apparently is all day, 1:30 to close, multiple bands, food and drinks. Farm, don't forget, is on Saturday, 10/14 and 10/28. We also have Spooky Golf, multiple nights, from 5:30 to 10:30 at night. Fridays and Saturdays in October, I think 21st, 27th, and 28th. Also, on October 20th is the Halloween Fest at the library. I encourage you all to attend. Not Haunts, the History and Haunts of Pottstown, which is benefiting the farm, is on 10/20 and 10/21, 6, 7, and 8 o'clock. You can learn some spooky history about Pottstown and followed by a toast with a ghost at the Elks Club, and tickets are on sale at pottstownfarm.org. I'm excited because this is the first year I'm able to go, so I'm going to go on the 21st at 6 if anyone would like to join me. They have another 7 and an 8, so. Also on the 21st is Cheesetoberfest, which is benefiting the senior center from 12 to 3 at Riverfront Park. I will be judging along with Joe Cerisi and Scott Bentley again. So come out, it's a great time, and if you love cheese, I mean, it's amazing grilled cheese, so. YWCA, Week Without Violence, is 10/16 through 10/21. On 10/21, they're ending their week without violence in a block party from 11 to 2. So every year, YWCA sets aside 1 week in October to raise awareness, and it's a global movement to end violence against women and girls. And it's a week to raise awareness and elevate survivor voices and end gender-based violence. They will also be restoring the street mural earlier that week, so please go to their website if you would like to volunteer to help them do that. On the 21st, again, Haunts on High from 12 to 4 at the Clock Tower. It's from High Street and Hanover to the library, trick-or-treating, face painting, presented by Pottstown Community Arts. If council says it's okay, we may have a Halloween parade on 10/22, more on that to come. 10/27, 5 to 7:30 at the Ricketts Center is the Trunk or Treat. Please call if you would like to be a trunk or just come out and support the kids. It's a good time. On the 28th at 4 to 7 at Manatawny Park at the King Street entrance. They're doing the second annual Trunk or Treat by Sarita Jones Starks. 10/28 at 12 p.m., Soul Joel's is having their Halloween theme Legs and Eggs drag brunch. And Saturday, October 29th, Hobart's Run is having their Run by the River 5K fundraiser. It's their biggest fundraiser and they need participants. Registration begins at 8, the race begins at 9. Wear a costume, you can get prizes for like best costume and most, ingenious costume, and you can also get prizes apparently because it's a race if you run fast and qualify in your age category. So I am going to be Beetlejuice. So I may do the 5K if somebody would like to join me, walk the 5K. Of course, October 31st is Halloween. Trick-or-treating will begin at 5:30 to 8. And if I missed anything, I'm so sorry. Please go to Borough website, go to Parks and Rec, go to the newsletter, check Facebook. There's lots of things happening. There's so many things I didn't mention, so we don't have all night. I do have one announcement, though. I want to thank Kyle in our Public Works Department. Monday was trash day, and I was really proud of myself. I put it out the night before. And went to get blood, came back, everybody's trash was gone but mine. And so I was so bummed. And I called Public Works, and I asked who I was speaking to, Kyle. Kyle said he'd take care of it. By the end of that night, the trash was gone. Kyle called me the next day to follow up to see if everything had been taken care of. So I was extremely impressed by that customer service. So thank you, Kyle. And that concludes my report.